Waheguru Khalsa, Waheguru Fateh. Today I want to give a few tips about self-defense with firearms. But before we begin, I thought it was really interesting and actually a little bit funny how Sikh Net has now started what they call their annual fundraising event. Now, as you probably are all aware, I have been part of Yogi Bhajan's group for 30 years. And I have been putting information out about Sikh Net and Yogi Bhajan's organizations on the internet and YouTube, which show the truth of what's really going on there and what these donations given to Sikh Net are really going towards, which is, of course, Yogi Bhajan's tantric yoga and idol worshipping agenda. Now, just 2 days ago, there was a video deleted and censored by YouTube, which was very popular and showed how Sikh Net was part of all of these Yogi Bhajan organizations through a secret agreement. And this agreement was part of the lawsuits that were settled by the Yogi Bhajan organizations, which dealt with who were going to get royalties over the Yogi tea. Now, Sikh Net signed on to this agreement where there could be no criticism of Yogi Bhajan. It's called a non-disparagement agreement. And they also agreed that the Sikh religion had to be taught as Yogi Bhajan taught it. Now, what this means is basically that if anything were conflicting with the Sikh Maryada, or what it says in the Siddhi Guru Granth Sahib, then a Sikh Net and the Yogi Bhajan organizations would be obliged to follow Yogi Bhajan's command, basically. So don't let Sikh Net fool you. They are part and parcel of all of these Yogi Bhajan organizations. And you can write me or call me. I'll put my phone number down there, and I will send you these pictures that have been deleted and censored off of YouTube and other social media because Sikh Net does not want you to hear the truth. So whenever you get these requests for donations from Sikh Net, really investigate where these donations go. And I think you'll find that they are going to un-Sikh-like activities. Of course, Sikh Net puts out on their YouTube and social media and websites that they are using these monies for Gurmukh activities. But there's really a secret hidden agenda there. I actually like the way Dr. Gursant Singh put this in his book, which he wrote a critical analysis about Yogi Bhajan in 1977 after spending months with Yogi Bhajan. He was a Gursikh who observed these same things that I experienced about the un-Sikh-like activities of Yogi Bhajan. He said that even the devil can quote Gurbani and quote scriptures. And so we need to look closely about what Sikh Net is really up to. They may preach all of these things that look very Gurmukh according to Sikh principles and values, but there's really a hidden agenda there. Take it from me, I was with them for 30 years. So I wrote a book, and I'm not pushing my book here necessarily. I'm certainly not making any money on it, but I think it's a really good way for people to find out what is really going on there at Yogi Bhajan's organizations and with Sikh Net. The book is called Confessions of an American Sikh. It's available on Amazon. It's only 99 cents, and if you really have a problem with paying 99 cents, then just write me. I'll send you a free copy of the book. All right, well, enough about Yogi Bhajan and Sikh Net. I wanted to give Sikhs and everybody, for that matter, who are law-abiding citizens, some tips about self-defense with firearms. Just the last week, I got this new holster for concealing your firearm. And for those who are not aware, in California and most states, you can get a concealed weapons license. And all you have to do is just go to your local sheriff, make an application, and if you're a law-abiding citizen, you can get this concealed weapons license, which enables you to wear a handgun as long as it's concealed. Now some states actually we can have open carry, like this is an example of open carry, where you can actually walk around. I think Arizona and Texas allow this open carry law, but in California you have to get a license for concealed weapons license. So this really neat holster here looks like a cell phone carry box. And so when you have the weapon in there, you can't tell whether this is a cell phone or a handgun. So, and then it has these little magnetic buttons there that keep the lid on, and then it's easily available like that. Now this is a Smith & Wesson 38 revolver, which is really good, I think, for self-defense and easy for people who are not completely familiar with how handguns, how it works. It's got a shaved off hammer here, so it won't get caught when you're taking it in and out for self-defense. I encourage all Sikhs and law-abiding citizens to get these concealed weapons licenses. And like I said, this is a revolver, and the advantage to a revolver is all you have to do is just pull the trigger and point. Now, when you get your concealed weapons license, you'll have to take some classes, which I think is very, very good in learning about safety with firearms and how to properly use firearms. For those that had not grown up with firearms like I did, I think this was a really good thing. I actually found the classes very valuable myself too. And with all of these incidences where Sikhs have been attacked and even shot at by people, I think it's really essential for Sikhs to have firearms and learn about this self-defense so that we're not left as victims. Guru Gobind Singh told us that we should carry weapons of all kinds and that we should be prepared so that we can defend ourselves, our families, and defend those that can't defend themselves. So it's obligatory for Sikhs to be trained in self-defense and to arm yourself. I thank you for your time, and I hope you follow some of my other videos where I talk about self-defense. Waheguru Khalsa, Waheguru Fateh.